All of our plants are enjoying some time outside today. Got all the tomatoes and peppers. Those are strawberries I'm going to be planting today. And this is their first day out hardening off. My potato plants back there are fully hardened off now, so they can stay out overnight until they are planted. I have all of our squash and basil, eggplants, which can also stay out as of tonight. Last night wasn't quite warm enough for them, so I brought them back in. The loofah, that's its first day out. Some toothache plant, which I'm not sure if I shared that with you yet, but I'm very excited for this one. I'll have to show you what the seed packet looks like so you can see what the flower looks like. And some Napa cabbage. This is the toothache plant. If you have a toothache, this is supposed to numb your mouth when you chew on it, which is lovely because I'm just getting over a very bad tooth infection right now and could have used some of this. We have a little chipmunk digging through our carrot planter. I decided to leave it like this for now so I don't mess up the germination on the rest of the carrots. Today is day one of breaking ground on our new garden. I am so excited about this. This is where we're going to be planting all our potatoes, the rest of our onions. I plan to do an arched trellis for our loofahs. All our tomatoes are going to go here, besides maybe one or two I might try to grow at my house. I don't have much luck with tomatoes at my house because it is very shaded out. But this is my dad's property that we will be working on, and he has full sun here, so I'm so excited for that because that takes a lot of stress off my plate knowing that I should be able to get a good harvest here with no problem. All our shade-loving crops will be at my house, like our cabbages and broccoli rabe that I already planted out. I do have a few onions there and some leeks and stuff. Leeks enjoy sun, but I planted them in where we had our raised bed last year, so they should do fine there. I'm going to plant a few of our squash here, a few of the zucchini, so I could just have those for fresh picking. I had success growing our zucchini underneath my cherry tree last year, so I think I'm going to do that again this year. Just layer down some compost and then throw some of our plants in there, and then the rest are going to go at my dad's house. I also want to make sure I'm growing all of our herbs at my house, so this way we can just have fresh picking whenever we need to, whenever we want to. And I can use them for pest control here as well because we have more pests at my house than we do at my dad's, for sure. So what my dad is doing here is he's plowing up this section of the yard, which is essentially just tilling up the land, and then he's going to take a disc attachment to the tractor and pull that behind it, which I'll show you pictures of that. I wasn't there for that process, so I didn't get that on video. After he runs us through with the discs in the back of the tractor, we are going to probably let this rest for about a week or so and then top it with some compost and maybe disc that in as well to mix it together with the topsoil. This is like really nice looking topsoil here compared to my yard, which is like majority rock. And soon enough, this area will all be planted out. Planted out the strawberry. I planted out this planter filled with strawberry plants. I have 5 plants here. I'll write the variety on the screen because I don't remember what it is right now. This is our little strawberry rock, so the birds think that it's a strawberry, but it's weathering away over the years, so we're going to have to make some new ones, which will be a fun craft for the kids, and it looks like a bird has already been visiting. Planted this out a few days ago. I also planted spinach all around the edges, spinach seeds. And then throughout the middle, I think I did 2 spots in the middle. They should be germinating any day now. We've also been visited by the gypsy moth caterpillars again. These are the babies. My camera will focus. And I'm going to take this off of me because I got bit by one yesterday and it's very irritating and it's just really bad. I did get some spray for those, so hopefully they won't be a problem soon. They killed our, or they stripped our apple tree last year and almost killed it. So just finally getting life back to it. I'll bring you over here so you can see what that looks like this year. This was absolutely beautiful and had little baby apples on it and everything up until the gypsy moth came and stripped it bare, and now it's like all scarred up. And I thought it was dead, but it's actually got new life this year. I'm so happy. I'm not sure if it's going to produce for us this year, but I'm going to spray BT, so hopefully we can keep this tree alive. Oh, look, there they are right there. I just got the BT in today, so I'm gonna have to spray them tomorrow. I'm being gifted all these beautiful dandelions by my children, and I have another pile on the porch. While we're out here, my cherry tree is in full bloom. It doesn't want to eat you. It's absolutely loaded. This is just a few days after my last garden update, but I'm just so excited with, like, our onions are already sprouting. These ones were not previously sprouted. Only a few of them sprouted now. And then our parsley is looking lovely. Our lettuce is starting to take off. We have some other lettuce plants right here that I do have to thin out, but I'm just waiting for them to get a tad bit bigger to make sure they survive before I go thinning any out. Our spinach is looking great. We got our first true leaves on those ones. Our leeks are actually starting to bulk up out here. They're really loving being outside. I was not expecting that just yet. Our cabbage is loving it out here, and so is the broccoli. It's all looking beautiful, besides the ones in the trays that I have not planted yet. They got a little thirsty, and I forgot about them. Today it did rain yesterday, so they're not like too thirsty. They should perk right back up. We do have a little, most likely, slug damage on a few of them, but not enough to do anything about it just yet. Our peas are getting bigger. I gotta get working on that trellis soon. Some are still germinating. Let's look at how much better this looks out in the garden. This is like doubled in size in just a few days. And that's our broccoli rabe. What we're having for dinner tonight is pulled barbecue chicken, and I'm gonna put some provolone on top of it. I did just realize as I'm filming this that I was supposed to make this into a grilled cheese and do a pulled barbecue chicken grilled cheese because it looked really good when I saw it online. So we're gonna add some red onion. Top of this, and we're going to serve it with some roasted potatoes. It's going to be delicious.